Tummy time is something that is so important for child development as it improves the strength of their head, neck, and spine. In the first few months of life, babies learn about the movement of their body and develop physical skills required to move around, sit, and be the active young children they are. This should be a part of your baby's daily routine so that we give babies the opportunities they need to have supervised play on their tummies during waking hours. Most often you'll be told tummy time is on the floor on their tummies using toys to distract. But occasionally, this is not enough to engage a young newborn or a child who doesn't like tummy time. In these cases, we can use different types of tummy time to engage and help the child. The first is the airplane carry, which is a way to do tummy time without having to be on the floor, and can help support those kids who find being on the floor very difficult, especially if they have reflux. To do this, hold them over your arm, supporting their chest. This allows them to still lift their head against gravity and build the strength in the back of their heads and shoulders without having to be fully on the floor. If they are smaller and lighter, you can hold them with one arm, placing your other arm out in front of them so that they can push up on your arm with theirs. A newborn may not last very long on their tummy as they become upset, and it's okay to take them out of the position when this happens. They may even rest their heads on the ground, which is normal. However, as they get older and develop neck strength, they will start to last longer on their tummies and do more. Here is another example of a way to do tummy time. If you lay down on your back, you as the parent can interact with your child and make it more enjoyable for them as they do tummy time on your chest. Tummy time should start a few days after birth and gradually build with time. At the start, you only need to do 1 to 2 minutes a few times a day. But as they get bigger, we are aiming for at least 3 times per day, building up to half an hour over the course of the day. This can also be made easier by sitting up against a couch or a cushion to create an incline. The higher up that you sit, the less gravity that Bubs has to work against to lift their head, and therefore the easier it is. Another way to do tummy time is across your knees. Here you can use your other arm as a platform for Bubs to push up against with their arms or forearms. This can be easier than on the floor as it can be softer and more engaging to play with the parent. You can also place them facing out on your lap over your thighs or knees. This is typically easier with smaller babies who will fit more easily on your knees and are more likely to need that extra assistance. As Bubs get bigger, it becomes more difficult in this position as they may not fit so well on your knees, or may wish to push further up, lifting their full chest off of your legs. In this position, you can change the incline of your knees to make it easier by making them higher up, or harder by straightening your legs out. A good option to help make tummy time something that is a regular part of your day is to add it into their sleep-wake cycle. Nap, eat, change their nappy, and do tummy time. You can use a variety of tummy time positions so that your bub can explore the world. And as they get bigger and start to learn how to push up and move, you will find they will usually enjoy tummy time that little bit more. This 5-month-old has some good head control, but it's still important for him to do tummy time anyway. Some kids find it difficult to lay flat on the floor, in which case you can improve the amount of time that they spend on their tummy by placing their arms and shoulders over a towel, either a straight towel or wrapping the towel tight into a C shape around their body. This lifts their chest up a little bit, again making it just that little bit easier for them to lift their head and use their arms to play, thus making it more enjoyable. Bub should always be awake and supervised. There is a higher risk of SIDS if they are sleeping in the tummy time position, so please ensure that they are awake and building strength and movement when they are in tummy time. If they become sleepy, ensure to flip them onto their back to lessen the chance of SIDS, and always do tummy time on a solid low surface like a rug on the floor.